Hello my lovelies, long time no see. I know, it's been at least 3 months since I last made a video. I feel like I'm at some kind of Video Bloggers Anonymous right now. I honestly feel terrible about not having made a video, and I feel like my absence warrants an excuse to you guys who have been subscribed to me despite the fact that you've not had a single video from me in ages. So I wanted to make a video today to explain why I've been away and to also explain why I came back. Basically, since the start of this year, I have been in a continual reading slump. Up until June or July, I didn't read a single book that I rated 5 stars. I was not enjoying reading. It became a chore for me, which has been something that has never happened in my life. I've always loved reading, but I could not get into a single novel and I had to make myself sit down and read. At one point, I was more worried than anything that I didn't like young adult literature anymore and maybe I'd somehow grown out of it. And because I wasn't enjoying YA and because I wasn't enjoying reading, I stopped watching and making YouTube videos because 90% of what I do and watch on YouTube is booktubing, and so much of that is about YA literature that I just felt I couldn't get involved. I had nothing to say and I wasn't enjoying it. However, that all changed when A, I read Throne of Glass. If you haven't read it, go read it now. It'll pull you out of any slump. And B, because of several events I went to this summer. I had several epiphanies over summer at these events I attended, and I wanted to share them with you in case any of you are stuck in a bit of a YouTube slump, or you ever will be, and these thoughts will help you. The first event I went to is YALC, which is Young Adult Literature Convention, which is held once a year in London at Comic-Con. This was the first year I've ever gone and it was a fantastic event. It really got me hyped for YA literature again. The thing that really inspired me at this event was the booktubing workshop run by Sana, aka Books and Quills. There were other people manning this workshop, but I can't remember who exactly it was. I know it was Amy from Shout Amy and Lucy from the Book Bell, and I think there was another person, but I can't remember. I'm sorry, it was months ago. And they said some really interesting and helpful things. The other event I went to was VidCon. I don't think that needs any introduction, but there were a few things at VidCon that inspired me and made me want to come back to the world of YouTubing. Number one, the people. They are so inspiring and being around a million creators was awesome. Secondly, the booktubing panel, which was fantastic. And thirdly, the Women on YouTube panel. If you didn't manage to attend VidCon this year, watch the panel, it's online, I will link to it in the doobly below, it is fantastic. I don't know why I've turned into a stereotypical Italian with my hands. I'm a bit out of practice, clearly. So there were 3 main things that I learned from these events. The first was the kind of running theme, but was first mentioned at YALC, and that is content over aesthetics. You may have noticed, or you may not care, that this video is not as pretty and aesthetically pleasing as my normal videos. Firstly, there is side lighting. Secondly, this isn't my room. And thirdly, there's no pretty candles and stuff in the background to distract you. The people you want to be watching your videos should not be watching because of the pretty backgrounds or the nice lighting or the great camera. They should be watching for your content. And at the end of the day, people don't watch videos just for aesthetics. No one watches a video to stare at the candle flickering in the background. You watch for content. And yes, it's always great if the background's nice or if the camera's great, but it doesn't matter. As the girls said on the vlogging panel at YALC, you will watch someone who's filming on a webcam with terrible lighting if you love their content enough. That is something I want to get back to, because I've been putting off videos because my aesthetics aren't good enough, because my room's messy, and that's not a good enough excuse. I don't want that to stop me vlogging. And I also think that's something that people don't, and at least shouldn't, care about in the YouTube community. Another thing I've really been struggling with is my channel in general and what my channel is, because I've always said I'm a booktube channel and I mainly make videos about books, but I feel awkward and bad about making videos about other things that I'm really excited to or want to make videos about. But there was a question at the booktubing panel of what makes you a booktuber, and the answer was, do you make any videos about books? Yes. You're a booktuber. And that's kind of what I'm taking away from that. The content on your channel should be things that you want to make. If you want to make a 20-minute video about your microwave, go ahead, it's your channel. If that's what makes you happy, then do it. If you don't enjoy doing tags and hauls, don't do them. And that is how I currently feel now. I'm not going to be doing TBRs and I'm not going to be doing hauls because I don't really enjoy it. And there is no point making a video you don't enjoy. As much as you're making videos for your audience, you're also making videos for you. And I think that's something that's really important to help you keep motivated, because if you're not enjoying what you're making, you're not going to carry on your channel. This made me think about the first YouTubers I ever watched, like Charlie McDonald and the Vlog Brothers, the people who are really really big back in, oh I don't know, 2010. Their channels are not a beauty channel or a booktubing channel or a game channel. They didn't have categories like that back then. There are a couple of channels that were, yes, one theme, but Charlie McDonald makes vlogs, he makes covers, he makes original songs, he makes sketches, he does so many videos, and no one says anything about that because that's just how he's always been. And I think about the channels I love to watch now, like Sana from Books and Quills and Christina Horner, and yes, they do booktube videos, which I really enjoy, but they do lots of videos about other things, and those are the channels I love the most. So why shouldn't I do the same? And you shouldn't be worried about losing subscribers by not having a single theme for your channel. You will always find people who enjoy the same things as you do. So make videos about what you enjoy and don't feel pressured to do a certain thing. Which leads me on to my final point. Number 3, don't feel pressure. Don't feel pressure to read certain books, to make certain videos, to upload on a particular day, to make a video when you're not feeling it. Videos that you make when you can't be bothered are always going to be videos that aren't very enjoyable to watch. YouTube should be this welcoming place where you don't feel pressure to do certain things. Basically, the crux of this video is I'm going to make the videos that I want to make in future, and I'm going to make them how I want to make them. And I hope that you'll stick around for that. And I hope that if you have a channel, you do the same thing, because there is no point having a channel that's not what you want it to be and making videos that you don't want to do. Life is too short for that. There is so much more I want to say about things I learned at YALC and at VidCon, but I don't want to keep rambling forever. There's a really interesting topic that I've kind of touched on in this video about YouTube culture and how YouTube has changed since when, say, I started watching it. If you want to watch a video on that sums up my thoughts in a much more succinct and intelligent way than I ever could, I'm going to link to Jess's video down below, which was a really interesting overview of VidCon and a take on YouTube culture as it is today. It's quite a long video, but it's really worth it, especially if you're interested in that kind of thing, and Jess is just so intelligent and everything she says is just great. Anyway, I know this is probably like a 5-minute long video, if not 10, so I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you so much to all of you who've stuck with me over my absence. I love you all so much. I know it sounds tacky and fake, but it's true. I appreciate your support, and I absolutely love it when you comment. I will always try to comment back. It honestly really makes my day. I promise there will be some new videos soon. I've got some booktubing videos to come, I've got some travel videos, I've got some Disney videos, but for now that's pretty much it. I hope you had a wonderful summer and are having a great day. As always, be sure to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of this face, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!